Published 1730 EDT, 20 September 2017. Updated 1730 EDT, 20 September 2017. Andrew Strauss believes Joe Root possesses the credentials to join a very elite band of men this winter by leading an England team to Ashes victory on Australian soil. Strauss himself, Mike Gatting, Mike Brearley and Ray Illingworth are the only England captains to have defeated Australia in an away test series since the mid-1950s. Certainly for me, it was my greatest moment as an England captain, and I think Joe will be incredibly motivated to do that early in his captaincy career, England's director of cricket, who fronted the 201,011 success, said. Andrew Strauss backs Joe Root to join an elite club by leading England to victory in Australia. The England captain takes his side down under in November for a fifth-match test series. Has got a great chance and has started brilliantly. Has shown that he's very much his own man, has got his own way of thinking about the game, and that will stand him in very good stead in Australia. Root, 26, began his test tenure with back-to-back home wins over South Africa and West Indies, but both his tactical acumen and temperament will be under examination in the higher-pressure environment of a fifth-match Ashes series scheduled over 7 weeks. It's the biggest challenge an England captain will ever have, added Strauss. You are living in this incredible bubble for a long period of time, and everything is directed towards you in terms of being responsible for what's happening on the pitch. Root has already led England to 2 series victories over South Africa and West Indies, but also the conditions in Australia are very changeable from one venue to another, to different periods in the game, and you need to be able to adapt to those conditions you see in front of you. In comparison to the settled nature of Strauss England of 7 years ago, however, form and fitness mean question marks hang over the futures of players like Tom Westley, David Millen, Gary Bolins and Mark Wood, a week shy of selection. 195,455 Len Hutton 197,071 Ray Illingworth 197,879 Mike Brearley 198,687 Mike Gatting 201,011 Andrew Strauss is supposed to the concerns I have are the concerns most people have, which is we haven't been able to establish a team where 11 players are fully established, so there are 2 or 3 places up for grabs, which is never ideal, and our consistency hasn't been what we want. The 2 are probably pretty closely linked really, Aranthe Strauss continued. It'd be lying if I said we were going to Australia with absolute clarity on what our best side is. We're just not in that position at the moment. The reality is there are 2 teams up against each other with really strong assets and some vulnerabilities. Our challenge is to start the tour well. Strauss is only one of 4 England captains to win the Ashes in Australia since the mid-1950s. England's Ashes adventure begins at the Gabba in Brisbane on November 23. Preparations for recent Ashes have featured pre-series camps. However, with just 30 days between the finish of the international season next Wednesday and departure for Australia in late October, this time players will be asked to ensure they look after their own practice and fitness in what otherwise will be time to rest, recuperate and spend time with family. Root, meanwhile, revealed he was offered the opportunity to increase this period by skipping the current series against the Windies. However, he dismissed the idea, saying every time I feel fit and that I can deliver at my best I'll go out and play for England. I love the opportunity we get every time we put on the shirt. It's such a proud feeling and I've never lost that from the start.